Hello there, everybody. It's HeroicLegend here, and we are back playing some Disgaea 5. In the previous episode, we saw that Usalia actually cannot really contain her rage when it comes to Margarita. Mostly due to the fact that she just literally robbed her of everything. And what's funny is, Margarita doesn't even realize that she's just perpetuating the cycle. Demons basically orphaned her and left her to go seek solace in whomever she could find that happened to be very dark. And now she has done effectively the same thing to Usalia, but on a worse scale. And what makes it even more tragic is that she did so to a bunch of people who were peaceful, actually. Did not want war. And it actually would have been a perfect place for a utopia. But, you know. Okay, so now we got the feline. That's it. That's all we get. I want to fight. Let's give him the Kung Fu Fist. Let's give him all this. That's what I meant to say. We now have the feline. I almost have enough. I almost have enough. You'd be surprised how hard it is to get alcohol in this game. Don't take that out of context, please. It's just a hard liquor, okay? That's not Professor. I think we already have Professor. We're just waiting on Kiwi. We can get a Sage. I actually might switch up Kiwi's weapons too. I want to see the cool magic stuff they have when you use a sword. I might just have 2 swords people and 2 fist users, just so I can make the dynamic more interesting. So many sword and... Actually, funny enough, we don't have a main sword user on the cast. We actually have mostly fist. Yeah. If you want to go melee, range, melee, magic range, monster, and melee. And Usalia herself turns into a fist, so there's that. Anywho, like go, where would I like to go, dude? I think I want to go to Toto Bunny before it's destroyed, dude. You know, I want to do something funny first. I can't believe I haven't thought of this.
Thanks!
Oh, I don't need skill professional. Let's see. I have a good few options for this, but I think I need to go with what's the funniest. Oh, it's so hard to pick. Oh, this is actually kind of funny because of my email, too. Oh, but should I do it? It's funny because some of these I feel like they represent me IRL in terms of like what I am. Oh wait. Okay, so we got the 2 ranks of Professor. And we're almost there with Magic Knight. Keep going strong, Kiwi. You know, I'm doing it. Oh, actually... totally I did that wrong. If you all stay part of this channel after you realize why I'm making myself this guy, I love you. Hang on, we'll be there soon. Almost there.
Do it, dude! Hey, dude! No! Dude!
Say hello to HeroicLegend, a pretty because this channel is the bomb. We ain't done yet. Oh yeah, he's all the way at the bottom. Hold on. How much is it for the hog all? There it is. I need 100. Okay. I don't think you guys are ready. Okay, first of all, gotta give him thinking. Yeah, nice green wings, saturation. Not that much of a brightness scale. Make the main body my favorite color, of course. Give it a second, it's very hard to... Oh, I just... There we go. Let's see... Oh, that's probably the saturation and the brightness. Too bright! Ooh, that's eerie. It must be blue, like... Oh, it's... It's very hard to make it blue. There we go. Yes! Look into the face of evil! Ah, okay, so that's the beak. I found the pouch being like this, but you know we have to speak it to, right? Yes, this is what the person who's behind the channel looks like. I think he has better attack values, so we're gonna attack and stuff. Pegasus hoof? Or maybe the gremlin effect? Yeah, because you want things to match. By the way, do you all know why I'm doing this for Heroic? It's because I wanted to make the ultimate grenade. We have a dream muscle. Very nice. There we go. That's a lot of health. That's a nice lot of health, isn't it? Isn't it, Heroic? Trust me, this is going to be worth it, because I'm going to... If we're ever having a situation where I feel like I could sacrifice something... Oh, actually, he has a lot of ability. Huh. Ear me. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. Now we have a grenade that we can use whenever.
Let's fix you.
Why did I make Heroic Legend like that? Why did I do it? Because I think it would be hilarious if we ever needed, like if I ever decided that, you know, maybe this thing's taking too long, I can just throw in heroic and we can get it over with. Show you guys that he's all a part of this. It's not for a gag or a meme. So we now have Heroic. I actually do not know if his overworld sprite shows up here correctly or not. I have to find him. Heroic. Where are you, my little prinny? Seriously though, you also hear after that the bomb joke? Appreciate it. Cannot find Heroic. Where's my proxy? We have the evil one, Stunlord. Now we don't know where Heroic is. Ah well.
Where would you like to go, dude?
I'm going to go use one of your comrades, aka a me, to help take down things. Only as grenade, though.
Isn't this the courtyard of the castle?
It looks more like a garden than a courtyard. Looks like they were growing crops here. Are these carrots?
Carrots? Yuck! I hate carrots.
What a childish opinion.
Looks super delicious! Since we're here, let's take them home and put them in the curry.
I don't want carrots! My, do you not like them? How unexpected. I've heard that the citizens of Toto Bunny love carrots.
You're mistaken if you believe that all rabbits like carrots, Clint.
Yeah. I don't understand why people eat those disgusting carrots.
Carrots aren't disgusting, Clint.
You don't like carrots, but you don't think they're disgusting? Is this some kind of riddle, Lil Usa?
If I don't keep reminding myself that I don't like carrots, I'll cause a lot of trouble for everyone, Flip.
What do you mean?
I should have told everyone this sooner, Flip. The spell that was cast on me makes my condition accelerate if I eat carrots, Flip.
So eating curry, which you hated, delays the effects of the spell, and eating carrots, which you loved, accelerates it. That little girl Margarita. She's clever when it comes to making things unpleasant.
I had no idea, Usalia. You're so small, but you have so many tough problems to deal with.
I'm okay, Flip. I'm used to it now. My mother and father must have had it way worse than Usalia. They obeyed Margarita, having to work day and night for Usalia's sake. If I was stronger and had it together more, I wouldn't have clumsily let her cast that spell on me. It's all Usalia's fault, Flip. All of it. It's all. I bet my mother and father really hate me, Flip.
Usalia, crying about it isn't going to solve anything. First, you have to take care of these corpses, who are entering your castle with their shoes on.
Usalia isn't crying, Flip.
That's the spirit.
Usalia has to be strong until I get revenge for my parents.
Ah, they got crosses. That means they're gonna be cast. Or they are dumb. They are very dumb.
Let's go!
Because they're in... I can't reach. Can
I'll get super reckless!
I? Hey, Red Magnus, can you do me a favor? There's a
Do it,
grenade here
dude.
for you.
Huh.
Do you think they've ever noticed that the face of death looks like a pretty? I don't think so. Now here's the strength of grenades.
Huh.
Yeet!
It's all over, dude.
Nice healthy chunk.
Let's go!
I think Killia actually can't reach. You need to be thrown. Okay, so we gotta throw Killia and Zeroken. So I think that's up to Kiwi and... Oh, jeez.
Where's
Kiwi
the
and
prey?
Jamer. Actually, no, not Kiwi. I think Jamer and Starsky are the... No, actually, that's Ruru. They got the levels, they got the throw. That's how this goes.
Let's go!
I know, I should not be using Zeroken. Take him back, Starsky. Oh. I wonder if it's just the D-pad that's having a problem. Nope, it's me. I'm looking like, why can't I move the cursor? Oh wait, I'm not on the right
I
skill.
will never run away anymore.
And he is a small wolf. All right, double health shot. Send in Starsky. Starsky comes in. He says, "Hey, I'm not right next to you, so you're gonna die." Kiwi comes in. She says, "Hey, do you know that Star is now better for me to use on me now?" And they go, "No, I don't." And then they get blasted by space magic.
I'm going, Clip.
Salia comes up here to say hello, Kip.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I forgot we use heroic. We use heroic legend as a grenade to take out two. Could have taken out more if I had thrown him a little better, but it's been a while since I've used grenades. Okay.
You. Yeah. Right there. Ahoo. Ahoo. It's thanks to everyone.
Wow, that was a devastating cry.
That tickles.
I didn't realize Mothman cried like that. All right, that's the turn. Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
Crap. Oh, crap.
Explode!
Oh, they got the poison on. Holy crap.
Boiling.
I think that's gonna hit enough people there. It is. But I would very much like to have some other people doing stuff first. Like hitting them with the lariat. Not lariat. God, I wish there was a lariat move in this game. Not yet. Oh, they paralyzed Starsky. Starsky, what are you doing? What are you getting paralyzed for, bro? What's wrong with you? Can't move now. Look at you. You're stuck in place. I've been so disappointed. I can't believe this. It's fine, though. James can be right here. Actually, Priest's shooting the bug, so... Quick, Jamer! Yeet rule!
No escape.
And then Ruru goes over here, and instead of proccing their ability, oop. Okay, and with the Avidia Holy Water. Exploding Hell Shot for good measure. Give him the Flatty Dance. and Starsky can go take an item to make him no longer paralyzed. How many turns is he paralyzed for? 2. Yeah, no, I can't have him be stunned for 2 turns. Hang on. There, nope. There it is, fairy dust. I assure you, it's entirely. That's right. Get you ready to go take down Professor. Big arm. Squish.
All right.
You want to do it?
Are you ready? Ultimate demon technique, final skill. A video holy water.
Holy water!
It's so unsynced, but I think that's what makes it perfect.
It's thanks to everyone!
Monk. How many sentencings to jail is that? Enough.
I'll work even harder.
Ooh! Megastar, okay. Okay, hold on there. Actually might sub out Jamer. And put in Seraphina. Will you stop Oh. That's a problem.
Hey!
Just a hit the whole comrade. Oh, they took out 0.
I'll show you my true powers.
Well,
It's my
show it with
turn.
Sarah out.
Elchi clairvoyance.
Well, you know what they say, the only way to take down a big... The only way to take out something that big is with a bigger threat. And Rosalia bonked this person for making them big. We all know why they did it. Making this hard on me, Ricky. Real hard. Especially coming up with the darkness. Rue helping out a friend.
See ya.
You. Oh, we get him normally. Literally hit them with the stars. Rain down. Death. Would you pay me? Tell you that we lost a little furry little boy.
Thank you.
Ninja!
We will watch this though. Ninja! How dare you hit my friend? That I also attack. Herp. Alrighty. It's been a while since Christo's actually done anything, so... Scoop! Oh, he mastered the Outlaw class. Very nice. Okay, who are they hitting? Star and Victory.
As long as I have my powers, we are super safe!
Oh, you guys heard that? I love it. Honk. And...
Let's go!
Oh!
Let's go!
Good job. Good job. Ooh, Kiwi was the top MVP for this. She must have killed 3 people.
Zaya won't lose, Flip.
Hey, Lil Usa! Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to die before you can get revenge.
We're right here with you, Usalia. Don't try to shoulder everything yourself.
No, I can't stop now. My mother and father suffered way more than this. Usalia step it up. If I don't, then I can't give any excuses to those who died for me.
Why are you painting yourself into a corner? Usalia, aren't you a demon? Aren't demons... No. Demons definitely kick others out of their way. That is what they're like, right?
A demon can't take responsibility for their loved ones' deaths?
I didn't say that, but...
Even demons get sad when they lose their loved ones. There are times when they can't stop hating themselves.
What is going on? Aren't demons supposed to be foolishly cunning organisms? But... what is this?
Usalia, don't blame yourself. I don't think your family would have wanted you to do that.
But Usalia won't blame anyone for pointing fingers at me. It's hard not to accept their blame, Flip. The only way I'm allowed to live on is if I constantly blame myself.
Do you think your family, who risked their lives for you, would have hoped that you'd live your life like that?
How should I know, Flip? No matter how much I'd like to check with them, I can't anymore.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. This was actually a very, very rough chapter for me. And not necessarily that I can relate to Usalia. I can't. But just how much emotion was put into this chapter. It makes it hard for me to sit through it because of how sensitive I am. You know, and of course, the voice actors and the... Oh, there he is! Adam. The voice actors did a lot of work to make sure that these characters, even with their limited, like, animations and facial expressions, are able to show that, you know, they really feel for this character. They really do feel for Usalia, and what makes it harder is that Usalia is technically a child still. She is a young demon, just like Zeroken. They're both children, technically. At least I would mark them as such. I don't necessarily know their official ages, and I don't know what NIS marks them as their ages. But you can clearly tell, like, unlike Killia or Red Magnus or Seraphina, who are very clearly adults, even Christo, these two are much smaller and much younger looking. They actually remind me of the Shaman class, who are very small. But again, they go in for the whole tribal thing, so I can't tell if that's from, like, just how they are, or, you know, just whatever. Again, you notice when someone's child or childish in these games. It's very obvious. Compared to all the other, like, adult-looking characters and how they present themselves, these characters are very much young. And it's so hard for me to hear Usalia put so much blame on herself for what happened. It's very similar to how Red Magnus was very angry with himself. A lot of these characters stem from... it seems like a lot of these characters struggle with their own... what they believe is their need for revenge, but it's actually just misplaced aggression. Well, not necessarily misplaced aggression. They're angry at Void Dark, obviously, who was a catalyst for all this. But Zeroken was angry at his weak side. Red Magnus was angry at himself for letting his people down. Usalia is mad because she feels like it was her fault. You know? And it's a very, very tough question for the game to present to you, which is, if you had a choice between having your family suffer to basically keep you alive, or just letting yourself go, which would you prefer? And sometimes, unfortunately, the answer is not that you can... It's not that you can answer that question yourself. Because, again, depending on what it is, whether it's a legitimate curse or a sickness, whether it's a legitimate sickness or a curse, as the game explains it, it's a question of, would you continue to, like, break your bank, work yourself half to death, go for, like, working 3 jobs, if it meant saving someone you loved and you cared for? And more importantly, if you're doing that out of just, you know, love for that family member, then how do you stop the one who's been saved from feeling bad about all of it? Like, let's say, hypothetical entirely, but let's say, use the character we have here, right? Let's say that Janelle got seriously injured, and Scumlord was just like, I need to help get her back to normal. And he goes out in the island world constantly. He's fighting everything one-on-one by himself. He's like, I have to do this myself. I can't put anyone else at risk. So he's working tooth and nail, and he manages to get enough stuff to help cure Janelle. You know, she might be upset that, you know, he put all that on himself because, you know, he cares about her. And he wants to take care of her. But it's such a very weird question to ask people. But what would you do if you were in Usalia's position? You know, what would you do if you discovered that, you know, people may have actually died to help you get better, or you know, something of that nature, something to help keep you going, right? And, you know, would you blame yourself? The way I see it is, if they did that for me, then clearly they did it because they love me and they don't want me to suffer. You know, and it's such a very weird thing to try to explain, you know? I also like the little thing on the top, use whatever you can. I can see how people might look at the cheap shop like that, but back on the topic, Usalia as a character is another one that I have, she holds a special place in my heart, mostly because, you know, she's adorable, but also, like Red Magnus, her situation can be very relatable. Red Magnus feels like he's let people down, and Usalia feels like she's the reason for people suffering. And their stories are sad and very, very tragic. And you're not sure how to handle things. Red Magnus being stubborn and thus harder to reason with, Usalia being young and not sure what to do with these emotions that she's feeling. You know? What makes it even sadder is that they have to keep her eating curry to keep her from turning into this monster who will hurt people, and who can and will hurt people, and would probably just make her feel worse. Again, her yellow prinny sacrificed so much to invade this netherworld, steal the curry, and just get it back to her master. So it's very clear that she still has loyal subjects who very much care about their princess and their future queen, but there's just so much to this. This is why I love this game. Like, I know it takes, what, 10 chapters for the story to really, like, pick up. It feels a lot like one of those comedy anime that fill, like, quite a few episodes with slice of life stuff, and then mid-season they switch to have a really dramatic and sometimes really, really good plot. Anyway, let's check out this event. I'm curious. I've given my thoughts, but... Red Magnus may have opened up his heart, but he hasn't unlocked his brain. Well, if anyone wonders why Red Magnus is the way he is, it's because of probably how he was raised or just his own philosophies. Still, you know, good on him. Eats everything that's put out in front of him. Good on him. I'm proud of you, Red Magnus. He just goes right in. Let's check our prisoner list right now. We have a few. We have the kitchen sink, Derek, Carson, Wyatt, Dr. Strangleman. I would like to remind everyone that these are the randomly generated names from the game itself. You have things like Wyatt, Carson, Derek, Kitchen Sink, Glenn, Lou, Lance, and Dr. Strangleman. At least he only strangles one. It'd be scary if he was Dr. Strangleman. And bad for the other team if he was Dr. Stranglewoman. I wonder if he Dr. Strangles his patients. I'm not gonna go on with this joke, but you see you see what I mean. We should check the research squads as well. Let's see. 4 of them are ongoing still. 2 are complete. We ain't going through. We're waiting for all of them to be complete. Isn't that right, Heroic? The bomb. He actually has, funny enough, stats that are close to these guys. Oof. Definitely need to up their stuff. I was just being nicer to my, Item World crew. But it's so hard not to give Metalisha or Scumlord, like, the good juice, And this episode got a little bit deeper than I anticipated, and I'm very sorry, but I remember this chapter really did make me feel when I played through it the first time, and it was just like, oh no. And I can't hug the child that is saved. I just want to help. I want to give a pat on the head and curry, even though I probably would mess up the curry because I don't know how to make curry. But I want to help. I do need to take the plot armor off of Metalisha, though, and rename it. That I'm going to commit to. That's just funny. Instead of the Pravada pendant, it'll be the plot armor pendant. I think we can actually handle this a little bit better now that Scumlord is just as equally a monster. Anyway, that's all for this episode. Well, thank you all for watching. I do hope you enjoyed the episode. If you liked it, you know what to do and much appreciate you do. Just much more to say. Laters.